Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Phillies and the Marlins. Next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's baseball on a Saturday night, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined as always in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this matchup?
Well, one guy you have to enjoy watching play the game is Dan Uggla. He's one of those guys that actually reminds me a little bit of Hud. He's scrappy, gives you his all on the field, and can steal a base if need be, and he can hit. His hair's not quite as nice as Rex's, but you get the idea.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex momentarily, but first it's time to check out the starting lineup for the defending world champion Philadelphia Phillies, and it's brought to us by Majestic.
And we'll highlight Pedro Feliz. He's kind of a hit-or-miss guy, but he certainly has the power to be a difference maker.
They'll square off against a young pitcher who already has a no-hitter to his credit, right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Shane Victorino, and we are just about set to get this one underway. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first.
First pitch, 7:05.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Now the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Using pretty much his whole arsenal here in this at-bat. That's called being resourceful.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Greg Dobbs will step in now.
Greg Dobbs.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Oh, and they got him all confused now.
The pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit. Ryan Howard will get his first opportunity now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
2-0 on the way. And that misses as well, 3-0.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
In there, 3-1.
Oh, he's wishing that take sign wasn't on. Let me hack.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Chase Utley will dig in here.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you don't want to tempt fate early in the ball game by leaving a fastball up like that.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Strike.
And there's ball 2 now.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swinging the ball line softly out toward left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Raul Ibanez will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0 for 4 game.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's the 1-0. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I don't think there's any intent there. Just trying to work him in on the last couple of pitches, and this one runs in a little too far.
Chris Coast will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And the good news is they have the bases loaded, but the bad news is this guy is a definite double play candidate.
He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. A run is in. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Jeff Jenkins will be the batter. And that's in there for a strike.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
And for as bad as this inning's been, he's still just one hard ground ball from getting out of here.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. The 3-1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Three runs already home here. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So it's first and second with two men gone, and in steps the right-handed hitting Pedro Feliz. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the belt, the pitch, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And if nothing else, you really want to put an end to this so that the pitcher has to lead off the top of the second.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Phillies on top, 3-0. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper Freddie Gonzalez.
And these guys are lucky to have such a good hitter in their number 5 spot. He'd be a cleanup hitter in a lot of other places.
And on the mound to face these guys, there you get a look at the numbers for a man who's known for homering in a World Series game, the hard-throwing right-hander Joe Blanton. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a ball hit high Chopped down the line in left. Ibanez ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. John Baker will take his cuts now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Hanley Ramirez will get his first shot at it here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Philadelphia's on top, 3-0. Joe Blanton leads things off now in the top half of the second. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, let that thing go. Still got a couple more strikes to play with.
Out of play. And this is swung on and bounced out to Uggla at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 gone in the inning for Shane Victorino. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
And he did not have his best stuff in that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Greg Dobbs will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0.
And with a big-time power threat and Ryan Howard on deck, you definitely don't want this inning to go any further if you're on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2.
Woo! Straight challenge right there.
You can do it, Marlins!
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Dan Uggla will start things off in the bottom of the second. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Yeah, almost strike 3, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
Crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo home run for Dan Uggla, and the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
You're going to give him a fastball in that spot. You darn well better be able to locate it. Once this pitch sneaked back over the plate, you knew this was going to be trouble.
Cody Ross will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Jeremy Hermida will stand in. that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And this guy comes off a nice ball game yesterday. 2 knocks with one of them being a big fly.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground for Utley, could be 2. To second for 1, over to Howard, and indeed they get them both. Jorge Cantu will stand in now, and he enters working on a 9-game hitting streak. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at-bat.
And no contact there from Cantu as the count moves to 0-2 on him now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Phillies on top, 3-1. Ryan Howard ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And they continue to work him away, even with the shift on. A simple grounder to 3rd could wind up a double.
Two is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
And this is a guy that walked in his first at-bat as well, so he's showing some good plate discipline so far.
Now ball hit toward 3rd, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. First pitch on the way. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Raul Ibanez will try it again, a bit sore this time. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. At first is Utley, the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ross back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Chris Coast will stand in. He had a 2-run single his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Watch out this batter.
Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 3-1. Gabby Sanchez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Anibal Sanchez will get his first cuts here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And that's what that 4-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And baseball's not like fishing. You don't throw the little ones back. This is just a little flare, but look, he'll take it.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Let's go, Marlins!
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Utley for one. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Jeff Jenkins will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And that's taken for strike one. Now the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one away now, and in steps Pedro Feliz. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Ramirez. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Joe Blanton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And he looks like a much different pitcher here than he did in the first inning.
Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control, 0-2.
And when you got a pitcher 0-2, I think I'd try to make him chase something here.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. And Ramirez can't hang on. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia is on top, 3-1. John Baker will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll sneak on through into right for a leadoff single. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's a Blanton breaking pitch, good for the first strike.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
And he's keeping the fastball low at least. That's all right.
He's running towards second. Fouled back. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. So 2 men are gone here in the Florida 4th, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 3-1. Alfredo Amezaga is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Back to the top of the order now, and here's the versatile outfielder Shane Victorino. First pitch coming. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Down the left field line and into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, not the way you want to start an inning. This is a play that needs to be made, but he rushes the throw a bit, and they'll hit him with an error.
Greg Dobbs will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a possible double play ball for Uggla. Amezaga for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So with 2 gone and the bases empty, no better time to go after Ryan Howard. Oh, and Howard got a pitch he liked there, but winds up pulling this one well foul into the stands in right. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a strike 3 here, but now the ball gets away. Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-1. Cody Ross will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Cody.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Victorino is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. So the leadoff man retired here, and that'll bring up Jeremy Hermida. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And even though he's given up a few hits, he's still just one over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work.
One and one.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Left field. Ibanez is in his tracks now. 2 gone. And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. Now the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
Here it comes. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. So a solo shot for Jorge Cantu, and with it the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
2 outs and 2 strikes. He may have been thinking he was already back in the dugout, but he hangs this one a bit and serves up a solo home run.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses inside. 1-0.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
And he started to go around there, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Porter Callahan. It's strike one. And he misses 2-1.
And they'd love for the number 8 hitter to get on here so they wouldn't have to have the pitcher lead off in the bottom of the 6th.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. Anibal Sanchez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Blanton set, the pitch, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your bat.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 5 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 3-2. Top of the 6th inning set to get rolling, but first let's have a look at our Phillies in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. Chase Utley will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And this guy's got 2 of their 4 hits tonight, so he's been one of their few bright spots.
One pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And with 2 strikes, that's a tempting pitch not to chase.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. And a little cat and mouse game now with the lefty waiting. We'll get a move for the left-handed pitcher, Riniel Pinto. Raul Ibanez digs in at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Comes set, now the pitch. On a big swing there as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Chris Coast is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, if he can get on top of that fastball up there, look out.
And that misses, 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. Jeff Jenkins will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Ross arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Pedro Feliz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go fishing, Marlins.
Ball 1. And good patience there from Feliz as he's in the driver's seat up 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Nice.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Joe Blanton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And you have to imagine they would have at least thought of a pinch hitter here with 2 away.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, he's playing him like a bass fiddle right now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Good idea to go right back out there. Maybe see if he'd flail at that one too.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Philadelphia is on top, 5-2. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Cameron Maben will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And now here in the 6th, down 3, you've got to get something cooking soon.
Hit hard to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
He's looking to get off to a 2-0 start on the mound this year, and so far he's pitched well enough to win this game.
John Baker will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And when you're up by 3, the last thing you want to do is hit a guy and maybe get a rally started.
Bring it on, Marlins!
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard toward first, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Alfredo Amezaga will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Dan Ugla. Dan Ugla will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the air to center. And Victorino will make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 5-2. New pitcher coming on now is the right-hander Leo Nunez. Shane Victorino will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And this is ripped down the first base line. And that's a base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Runner at second now, nobody out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Greg Dobbs. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Runner at second, 1 away, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Both teams with 6 hits so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And on the mound, you've got to keep this game within striking distance at 3, so that's an important run out there at second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Phillies on top, 5-2. Cody Ross will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Here we go.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And when you're protecting a lead in the 7th, the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base by hitting him.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he'll have himself a base hit.
And that's an important base hit here leading off the inning. The tying run will still be in the on-deck circle, but now you're only 1 more base runner away from giving him a shot to maybe tie the ball game.
Jeremy Hermida will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And he's only at 76 pitches, so he probably has enough to go 9 if they need him to.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Utley for 1. And now it looks like we're going to get an argument here, as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, and he looks to be trying to convince that second base umpire that the second baseman never had the ball, but you can see the umpire very clearly telling him that the drop was on the transfer. Jorge Cantu will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
Deep down the line in left, and Ibanez has to play this one off the wall. Here comes Charlie Manuel up out of the Philly dugout, and the call's being made, so that's going to be off for Joe Blanton. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ryan Madsen is going to have his work cut out for him here. Gabby Sanchez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And I gotta say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
Second and third here, one man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Well, one thing you can't afford here is a strikeout. He's got to get at least one of those runners home.
In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Full count offering on its way. Swinging a high chopper. Oh, and he bobbles it. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Fudge Rodriguez will take his first cut to the ball game here. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And when it's late in the game and you start getting a bad call or two on the mound, things can go downhill quickly.
First and second now, one man out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swinging a liner toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit. Cameron Maben will stand in now, and if he can find a gap somewhere, he might even be able to give his team the lead. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
What a pitch there.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. is on the ground to short. Could be two. Utley for one. Back to Howard, but it's not in time to get them both. John Baker will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 5-4. Sean Robles will come in and pitch now.
Number 81.
Raul Ibanez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Raul Ibanez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Chris Coast will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. Jeff Jenkins will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pedro Feliz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the stretch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Okay, now with 2 strikes, you can put aside the thought of the double play ball and really go after the strikeout.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Ugla for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 5-4. Alfredo Amezaga will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And now the heart of the order is going to get one more kick at the can here. Let's see what they can do.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Ibanez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Charlie Manuel making his way toward home plate here, so it appears we'll have a double switch coming up. Shanho Park will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Dan Ugla will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
Let's go fishing, Marlins!
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch that Ugla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
And this is the potential tying run up there, so you've got to make him swing the bat here.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
And I tell you guys, this has been a great Saturday night at the ballpark.
Payoff pitch coming. Late swing as this is laced down the line. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out.
Oh, and that's a huge out to get here in a 1-run ball game. That's a big sigh of relief in that dugout, no doubt.
Cody Ross will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
swing and a liner. A few steps to his left, there's Rollins. Now a low throw, but the big fella Howard hangs with it. Nice play for the third out. So nothing happening this time around. Ninth inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 5-4. Jimmy Rollins will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First pitch coming. And a swing by Rollins, and this is on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Shane Victorino will dig in. He doubled his last time. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Strike him out!
Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Come on, what are you doing? Woohoo!
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
One-out single here in the ninth. I'll tell you, when you're holding on for dear life on the road, you'd like nothing more than to be able to take a 2-run lead into the bottom half.
Greg Dobbs will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set, now the pitch. Right there for strike one.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Punch him out already!
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball.
Foul! That ball's foul! Yeah, way to hustle! Oh.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Sanchez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Well, he just couldn't get his hands on top of this one. This thing's up in the zone, and he just swings underneath it and lifts an easy pop-up.
Ryan Howard will step in now.
Ryan Howard.
Too low, 1-0.
And this is the guy you got to get right here.
He waits, now the pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set, now the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. Philadelphia is on top, 5-4. And who better to try and close this one out than the hard-throwing right-hander Brad Lidge. Jeremy Hermida will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Did he go?
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. In there, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jorge Cantu will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Come on, guys.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Lidge trying to save this one for his starter, Joe Blanton. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. One and one pitch home to Cantu. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul.
Come on, Marlins!
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We've done it twice. Let's do it one more time. Come on.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Payoff pitch one more time. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2. Gabby Sanchez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Tough throw to first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And no sweat there for Lidge. He didn't blow a save through all of the 2008 season, and he locks down another one here.
Time to hand out Upper Deck Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. Join us on the web at MLB09.com. The Phillies win this one 5-4. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.